Hello students, welcome to RH Chemistry. In today's final punch KCET 2020 series, I am going to discuss about amines chapter. First we'll see the synopsis, then previous year questions. So amines are nothing but the derivatives of ammonia that may be primary or secondary or tertiary like this. Primary amine RNH2, R2NH, R3N, all the hydrogen replaced by alkyl group or aryl group. Tertiary amines. First we'll see the preparation. From alcohols, very simple, alcohols reacts with ammonia to form primary amine. So OH is replaced by NH2 group, primary amine. Further react with another molecule of alcohol to form secondary amine. Further reacts with another molecule of alcohol to form tertiary amine. So all the three amines can be prepared from this particular the first preparation. Second one we will see Gabriel phthalimide synthesis. Very important is that remember only primary amines can be prepared from this particular method. No secondary, no tertiary, no aromatic primary amines also. So here phthalimide we are going to take, reacts with KOH, water molecule is removed, OH from here and H from here and OH from here, so that N minus K plus is going to form. So that is anion of the phthalimide, which reacts with CS3Br, that is alkyl halide. I have taken one example here, RBr you can take. So in this particular case, double bond O is missing here, so we will write that. Fine. So then methyl salt is formed, then on hydrolysis forming primary amine. Important to note down is that aromatic primary amines you cannot prepare because aryl halide, here CS3Br, instead of that I have to take aryl halide C6H5Cl, chlorobenzene or bromobenzene. So in such case remember it never undergo nucleophilic substitution reaction with anion formed by phthalimide. Hence remember this particular reason. So this is the reason for aromatic primary amines does not undergo this particular reaction. Then you will see Hoffman bromamide reaction, HBDR we call it as. So this is for descending in series. Descending in series means, so you are going to get the product one carbon atom less than the reactant. So that carbon atom is released in the form of CO3 carbonate here. So here remember Hoffman bromide reaction, amide is taken, only primary amide is taken, remember only primary, if it is secondary or tertiary it will never undergo this reaction, fix that in your mind. Only primary amide is taken when it reacts with bromine in presence of KOH alcoholic to form CS3NH2. This is the one example I have taken, general reaction also you can write. So carbon of this is removed as carbonate. This is HBDR reaction. Then reduction of the nitrogen containing compound. Very simple reaction. So here CS3CH2NO2 nitro group converted into NH2, cyanide converted into CS2NH2, CONH2 amide converted into CS2NH2. Very simple reduction of nitrogen, and hydrolysis also very simple. Isocyanide converted into CS2NH2. Ethyl isocyanate it is. Ethyl isocyanate give rise to CS2NH2. It's a common reactions all these are. But remember this important reaction for at least NEET point of view, skimmed reaction. So in this particular case, conversion of carboxylic acid into amines by using hydrozoic acid as a reagent in presence of sulfuric acid. This is descending in the series because one carbon atom less than the reactant you are going to get. For example, acetic acid you are going to get methanamine. Benzoic acid you are going to get aniline. CO plus N2 is the byproduct. Very important, skimmed reaction we call it as, named reaction. N3H means hydrozoic acid. Remember that. Then another named reaction, Mendius reduction. So RCN, cyanides, on reduction with sodium in ethyl alcohol forms RCS2NH2 is called as Mendius reduction. Very simple. This is important for NEET or JEE. Remember that selective reduction. Once this question was asked, remember that. So when such type of compound, remember, so ortho and para to CH3, ortho para nitrotoluene it is, right? So if it reacts with NH4HS, ammonium hydrogen sulfide, you are going to get, this is a reducing agent which selectively reduces NO2 para to CH3. Very important, remember this. Always, para to CH3 is reduced to NH2, that is NH4HS. Essential to HCl, ortho to CH3 is reduced. Only the NO2 reduced to NH2 here. This NO2 is as it is. But here this NO2 is reduced. This NO2 is as it is. Selective reduction we call it as. Essential to HCl only reduces NO2 ortho to CH3. Here reduces NO2 para to CH3. Remember the selective reduction. Then if you see solubility or boiling point, both it is more for primary and secondary amines, remember. So compared to tertiary amines and any other organic compounds, higher boiling point and the solubility is also more in water. The reason for that is hydrogen bonding. Hence the order is like this: primary, secondary, tertiary for the boiling point of the substance, and the solubility also follows the same order. Remember that. This page, I will surely tell you, this page you perfect. Definitely it will help you in competitive exams. That is basic nature of the amines I am going to discuss. Very simple, point to point we will discuss. Lewis, see, first of all, amines are Lewis bases, remember, because there is a lone pair of nitrogen electrons on the nitrogen. They are Lewis bases. That basic strength we are discussing. Here remember, basic strength is calculated in terms of pKb. So, smaller the pKb, higher is the basicity. Why we have to know this is, sometime what they will give by giving the compound, they can ask you to arrange in order of increasing pKb or decreasing pKb. So, at that time, value they will not give. Basicity you have to decide. Basicity, depending on that, you can easily arrange that pKb. So remember, smaller the pKb, higher is the basicity. Aliphatic amines are stronger bases than the NH3 due to plus psi effect of alkyl group. Very important this one. For example, if I consider CH3NH2, CH3NH2 is more basic than ammonia NH3. Reason, this is having nitrogen electron, this is having nitrogen pair of electron, correct? So now, but CH3 is giving electron to nitrogen because of plus psi effect, plus inductive effect. Hence remember, NH3 compared to that CH3NH2 is more basic. But if you consider aromatic amines like aniline, aromatic amines are weaker bases than the aliphatic amines also, and ammonia also definitely. That is because the reason, remember, if you consider aniline, aromatic amine, there is a lone pair of electron. Remember, if it is donated to other, it is called as Lewis basic nature. But what happens? More electron density involving in the resonance only. Because of the resonance, it is weaker base than the aliphatic amines like CH3NH2. Remember that. Among aliphatic methylamines, this is very important, remember, among aliphatic methylamines, so primary methylamine, the secondary, tertiary like that. So order is secondary more than primary more than tertiary. Remember that. Secondary, CH3 twice NH more than CH3 NH2 more than tertiary, CH3 thrice N. The reason for that is, this basic nature is due to three factors, remember. Plus psi effect, inductive effect, steric effect and hydration or solvation. ಈಗ plus psi effect if you consider, plus psi effect is highest for tertiary because plus psi effect depending on the methyl group, 3 methyl group attached to tertiary, hence plus psi effect will be more in that case. But steric effect when you consider, so steric effect if you consider, steric effect primary is more in the sense, remember, steric effect is less for that. So primary amine more than secondary amine more than tertiary amine. Because of the steric effect, tertiary is less, remember, primary is more. Here, this is not the order of steric effect. Because of the plus psi effect, tertiary is more. Because of the steric effect, primary is more. Because steric effect is very, very less. Hence, remember, primary is more basic than secondary than tertiary. But hydration, if you consider once again, primary is having 2 hydrogen, hence it can undergo hydration very easily. Primary more than secondary more than tertiary. Now the order, if you see, secondary I have taken first because secondary is having significant effect role in all the 3 effects, you can say. Secondary, secondary, secondary. Hence secondary is more than primary, more than tertiary. So for that methylamine, remember that, fix this point in your mind. If I take ethylamines are the order is, remember, so secondary more than tertiary more than primary. So in case of the ethylamine, remember, secondary more than tertiary more than primary, because here primary is C2H5 is there, so what steric effect increases for that also. Hence, this is more than this is more than this. Remember for ethylamine. Then in case of the aniline, electron donating group always increases the basic strength. Electron withdrawing group decreases the basic strength. See some examples I have provided in this case. See the example, OCH3 is more donating than CH3. Hence it is more basic than this, than secondaries, NHCH3. Than NH2. NH2 is more than chloro. Because chloro is having electron withdrawing nature. Not much, but it will withdraw the electron because of minus psi effect. So Br next, then NO2 is least basic because NO2 is very good electron withdrawing group. But very, very important point to be remembered for at least the higher level exams, CET, NEET, JEE, remember, ortho effect. This is called as ortho effect, remember. So, ortho effect is nothing but ortho effect, remember, ortho effect. This is only in this case you will see such effect. Ortho substituted amines are weaker bases than aniline. Very important point, remember. Ortho substitution, if you see, with are weaker bases than aniline, irrespective of whether the substituent is electron withdrawing or electron donating. See, generally electron donating increases basic strength, I told. Electron withdrawing decreases basic strength, I told. Which means if I consider ortho group, it may be electron with donating also. For example, see CH3, electron donating. But I have kept at the end, remember, it is least among all these. The reason is ortho effect. Ortho effect means what happens, remember, because of the steric factor, this CH3 will not allow this lone pair of electron for the donation. It will produce a steric factor. It will cover that NH2 so that NH2 will not donate the electron easily. That is called as ortho effect. See here, CH3 I have taken, CH3 meta is more than, para is more than meta, then secondary. Because in this case also CH3 is giving electron to NH because of the plus psi effect of CH3. Then NH2, aniline. Aniline is more than this ortho-methyl-aniline. The reason for that is ortho effect. Remember this very important point. Then we will see chemical properties quickly. Chemical properties, first one alkylation, very simple alkylation. So this primary amine react with the Ri, give rise to secondary amine react with alkyl iodide. It is any alkyl halide you can consider. Tertiary amine further reacts with alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt. Remember that. Then acylation, when I tell acylation, RCOCl, RNS2. So acid halide I have considered and acetic anhydride I have considered. So what happens is here H and Cl form HCl minus HCl. This H and Cl. Remaining is what? RCONHR. It is known as acylation. Here also RNH reacts with acetic anhydride. H and this RCOO form RCOOH so that remaining is RNHCOR. This is also called as acylation. Then benzoylation of the aniline, that the reaction is called as, remember, Schotten-Baumann reaction. Very simple, very important. Schotten-Baumann reaction, which means benzylation of aniline. In both the group, C6H5 will be there. C6H5COCl, that is acid chloride. C6H5COCl react with C6H5NS2. HCl is removed. This CH and this Cl is removed. What is left? C6H5CONH, C6H5. This is known as benzenylide. Benzenylide anta karitive. N-phenyl benzenamide also you can call it as. N-phenyl benzenamide group it is. So this reaction is called as Schotten-Baumann reaction. Reaction between aniline with benzoyl chloride. Benzoylation we call it as. Then with nitrous acid, very important. If it is primary amine, so close your eyes and remember, primary amine always gives primary alcohol. Primary amine always gives primary alcohol with HNO2, nitrous acid. So nitrous acid, how to get? NaNO2 plus HCl. So that will give rise to in situ preparation, we call it as. Within the reaction mixture form HNO2, nitrous acid, that will react with primary amine. So remember, in this case, diazonium salt which is formed here, so that is not stable. N2Cl is not stable and primary amine, primary alcohol you are going to obtain. If it is aniline, undergo the diazotization reaction. We call it as diazotization reaction. Remember, diazonium chloride is formed. Very, very important organic compound used in the synthesis of fluorobenzene, chlorobenzene, nitrobenzene, benzene itself, alcohol, azobenzenes, etc. Very, very important. Diazotization give rise to diazonium chloride. Then carbylamine reaction. Carbylamine reaction is the reaction where primary amine react with CHCl3, chloroform and alcoholic KOH. In somewhere in the any of the question in the CET or any competitive exam, if it is CHCl3 with KOH alcoholic, if it is there, remember isocyanide preparation. If the same thing with CHCl3 with phenol and KOH or NaOH, if it is there, you can go for Reimer-Tiemann reaction. But amines with CHCl3 KOH is a hint, remember this. You are going to get isocyanide reaction. So isocyanide is going to form, that is also called as carbylamine, hence it is the reaction carbylamine reaction. Then reaction of aniline, very simple. Nitration, first of all I will take. So here we required mono-substituted nitroanilines. So what we will do, NH2 react with acetic anhydride to form acetanilide. So remember one thing, here we are protecting this NH2 group by using this acetic anhydride. Otherwise what happens is, you are going to get, next I will show you, nitration leads to the maximum para, then significant amount of meta also. But here I want only para major, hence what I do, it will be protected by using this acetic anhydride to form NHCOCH3 with nitric acid, that is nitration give rise to NO2, because this is ortho and para director, but ortho product you will get definitely some percentage like 5 to 10%, but it is because of the steric hindrance, the para is more the major product, so you are going to get major nitroaniline. So this, when it undergo hydrolysis H plus and H2O, you are going to get NHCOCH3 is removed as CH3COH, hence you are going to get NS2 NO2. This is nothing but nitration. If the nitration is done directly without protecting that NH2 group, then what happens is meta product you are going to get it in the significant amount. What is the reason? See, the reason is this is base. Here this is acid. Acid and base reacts to give rise to salt known as NH3 plus, remember, anilinium ion. This anilinium ion is meta-directing. Hence, remember, anilinium ion is formed a meta product, and because of NH2 para 51%, 47%, only 2% ortho product. Because of that reason, remember, direct nitration you are going to do. If you do that direct nitration, you are going to get para and meta in the significant amount. Hence, what you will do if you want only para, so go for this reaction. This reaction you have to go. Fine. Lastly, sulfonation. Sulfonation, remember, sulfanilic acid is found. Very simple. So NH react with H2SO4. Once again here also remember H2SO4 is acid, so it is base. You are going to get the salt, anilinium hydrogen sulfate we call it as. Then it will undergo rearrangement to form NH2 and SO3H. So this is known as sulfanilic acid, remember this. Then bromination. Bromination gives rise to Br2 water, NH2, Br2 water. You are going to get 1, 2, 4, 6 tribromoaniline, white precipitate. Once again, if you want only parabromoaniline, you have to go for protecting this NH2 group by using the same. Protection of NH2 group you have to do. You are going to get this product and parabromoaniline as a major product. But if you do bromine water plus with this, you are going to get 2,4,6 tribromoaniline as a product. Lastly, Hinsberg reagent differentiation test. Hinsberg reagent is nothing but benzene sulfonyl chloride, C6H5SO2Cl. Primary amine, if it reacts with this to form the product, not necessary to remember the product here. Product which is soluble in KOH is the test for primary. Secondary amine react with this form a product which is insoluble in KOH is the test for secondary. Tertiary amine does not react. This is tertiary amine does not react, remember. Finally, very, very important in this chapter, don't miss this flow chart. Perfect this flow chart, remember. So this flow chart, all these colorful flow chart will be given in the groups. So Telegram groups also, and now recently I have made new WhatsApp group also. In that group, link is given in the description box. Those who want to join, you can join that. So that group will be active till you remember the CET NEET JEE exam completion. So very, very important. All those notes will be sent in that particular group, remember. Fine. So benzene diazonium salt. Right? So benzene diazonium salt, how it is formed, already we have seen. All these are the reactions. Quickly I will tell you. If it reacts with CuBr, HBr forming CH5Br, CuCl, HCl forming CH5Cl, the reaction is known as Sandmeyer's reaction. Very simple. It is known as Sandmeyer's reaction. This is also you can consider in that case Sandmeyer's reaction for this benzoyl also. But fine. CuBr, HBr, CH5Br, CuCl, HCl, CH5Cl. Similarly, copper in HCl, see CuBr here. But here copper in HCl, CH5Cl, copper in HBr, CH5Br known as Guttermann's reaction. Guttermann-Koch beredu. That is for aldehyde, benzaldehyde preparation. But here only Guttermann reaction. CuHCl, CH5Cl, CuHBr, bromobenzene. With Ki, potassium iodide, remember CH5I, iodobenzene is the best preparation for iodobenzene it is. Iodobenzene you are going to get. Then with KCN and CuCN, benzonitrile you are going to get. Remember KCN and CuCN. Then HBF4 or NaBF4 when you heat, CH5, fluorobenzene. This is the best method for fluorobenzene preparation. This reaction is also called as Balz-Skymon reaction. Remember, Balz-Skymon reaction. HBF4 or NaBF4 when it reacts with benzene diazonium chloride, when it is heated further, you are going to get fluorobenzene. Then, if it is react with HBF4 followed by heating and NaNO2 in presence of copper as a catalyst. Very important, remember here. Here also HBF4, here also HBF4. In both the case, you are going to get the same intermediate. But next, when you heat without NaNO2Cu, you will get fluorobenzene. With NaNO2Cu, you will get a nitrobenzene as a product. Very important, nitrobenzene as a product. Then with water, simple, you add water to this, you are going to get alcohol. This is the phenol, in this case, phenol. So, benzene diazonium chloride, add water, you are going to get OH. With H3PO2, hypophosphorus acid we call it as H3PO2, remember on heating you are going to get benzene. Very simple. Benzene, you are going to benzene diazonium chloride in which when it reacts with H3PO2 to form benzene. Then these two reaction, very, very famous. Coupling reaction we call it as. Remember coupling reaction anta karitive. So when it reacts with benzene diazonium chloride react with the phenol, you are going to get orange dye, para-hydroxyazobenzene we call it as. When it reacts with phenol, para-hydroxyazobenzene we call it as. Remember how we remember orange color for this? See, OH is there, hydroxy is there, OH is there, O orange, O orange. Remember O orange. So para-amino azobenzene when it reacts with aniline. See it so para-amino anyl azobenzene, remember yellow dye is going to form. If one is orange, another one is yellow. Remember that. One is orange, another one is yellow. So in this case, para-amino azobenzene, both the reaction we call it as coupling reaction. This completes the synopsis part of amines chapter for CET. Now you will solve the question. Yes. Previous year KCET questions I have taken from 2014 2018. Once again 2019 question I have already solved in detail chapter wise. The link is given in the description box that you can follow. Fine. So first one, an aromatic compound A C7H9N on reacting with NaNO2HCl at 0 degrees Celsius forms benzyl alcohol and nitrogen gas. The number of isomers possible for the compound is. So remember one very important point. If you are getting benzyl alcohol by reacting with this, see if this compound is aniline, then C7 will not be there. C6 irtittu. If this is aniline, you could have get C6. But C7 is there and you are going to get benzyl alcohol, means definitely the reactant should be CS2NH2. Very simple, CS2NH2. So benzylamine it should be. You are going to get with reacts with NaNO2HCl, you are going to get C6H5 CH2OH, because the whatever the ozonium salt is formed, N2 plus Cl minus is not stable because it is primary, hence you are going to get directly this. Then you will see what all the isomers possible for this. You write the possible isomer. Possible isomer means, remember, this is the one. This is the one, right? So another one we will do. This is primary. We will do secondary. Secondary means NHCH3. Secondary. Only these two possible? No. So tertiary. Third one we write. Third one, what we will do? You keep NH2 on this. CH3 you keep it this side. See. NH2. Ortho CH3. Same, right? Fourth one, NH2 meta CH3. Fifth one, NH2 para CH3. So total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer for this question is 5. Yes, this question is C. P give rise to reaction with CS3MgBr give rise to R. R react with dilute NaOH and heat. You are going to get 4-methyl pent 3-ene-2-one. Then the P is. See, 2014 asked question. This is also 2014 asked question. So in such case, maximum this type of question is asked in this chapter. In such case, remember, reaction is given continuously like this. So first you have to use your common sense. What all the possibilities are there? See, I will tell you. First of all, remember, if it is amine, already I have discussed in case of the Grignard reagent. The link is given in the description box. You can go and see that. So, whenever CS3MgBr reacting with acidic hydrogen. See, this is having acidic hydrogen. RNH2. Immediately it will form CH4. CH4 is going to form. So then CH4 react with NaOH, there is no meaning for that. So it never be the answer. Then remaining ethanol. Ethanol, when you consider, remember, you are going to get alcohol here. If it is ethanol, you are going to get secondary alcohol. CS3MgBr, secondary alcohol, remember. Secondary alcohol react with NaOH, no product is formed. We have not seen that. So sodium salt is going to form, you will never get this one. Then remaining to propanone and ethane nitrile. Then remember, propanone also, when it reacts with CS3MgBr, you are going to get this tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol does not react with NaOH. So that is also wrong. Remaining is ethane nitrile. So remember, in this particular case, answer for this question is C. Now we will write the reaction. Ethane nitrile is what? CS3 is CN. Remember, so go through that, the reaction of the Grignard reagent, detailed concept I have taken, preparation and properties. Please see that video if you want to understand this particular question clearly. Now followed by hydrolysis, remember, so you are going to get aldehyde, ketones from this. It's because CH3 is there, correct? C triple bond N. So you are going to get CH3, C double bond O, CH3 from this. This will undergo, see, whenever aldehyde or ketone, when it reacts with NaOH, means which reaction? Very good. Aldol condensation reaction. So aldol condensation, alpha beta hydroxy you will get. So alpha beta hydroxy ketone you are going to get. What is the product? So 2 moles you have to take here. 2 moles you have to consider. Correct? So I will write that reaction separately. 2 moles of CH3, C double bond O CH3. When it react with NaOH, you are going to get the product as, remember, this CH3 will be as it is. This is C. This become OH, remember. This is C become OH. And this is CH3 I have written here. CH3 I have written here. Next, another molecule of this H has become OH here. So, remaining is CH2, COCH3. CH2, COCH3. Then this is heating. On heating, remember, you are going to get the product as the same product. So, see, CH3, C double bond CH3, right? So, CH2, COCH3. Now, you name this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 4 methyl pent 3 in 2 on. 3 in 2 on. So, the answer for this question is ethane nitrile. Very simple. One of the following, 2015 asked question. One of the following amide will not undergo Hoffman bromide reaction. So in Hoffman bromide reaction, I told only primary can undergo. So which one is secondary then? So this is primary, this is primary, this is primary. So this is secondary. So this should be the answer here. This will not undergo Hoffman bromide reaction because it is secondary amide. So third question answer is A. Then fourth question. In the sequence of the following reaction, starting compound P is, don't worry about this large reaction. By seeing this reaction, don't worry about this. It's very simple one. See here. How to solve such type of reaction, I will tell you. First, it will react with Br2 and SnHCl, give rise to Q. Q undergo the diazotization, give rise to R, followed by S3PO2 means that N2 plus Cl minus give rise to benzene type of compound. Then with KMNO4 you are going to get COOH Br. Correct? So hence remember, KMNO4 will oxidize CH3. See, all these are toluene only. All these are toluene only. Hence, remember one thing, finally you are going to get COOH here means it should be CH3 here. No doubt in it. So finally what you have to get? In this particular case, I will write it here. COOH you have to get. Correct? Andre CH3 should be there. Because the CH3 finally undergo oxidation to form COOH. Carboxylic acid. Fine. Oxidizing agent. So then, here you can see Br is there here. Br is there here. Remember? In this particular case, Br is there here. Here bromination is done. To done this bromination, then followed by reduction to form Q means, remember Q should be amine. It should be, it definitely, benzene is there means benzene amine. The derivative of benzene amine, andre aniline. It should be derivative of aniline. Then only you are going to get this R, undergo this diazotization reaction. Hence remember, because of that reason you can say, you have to get, see, after bromination you have to get ortho product means, this is also ortho, definitely ortho. But SnHCl, when you do reduction, this will not affected by reduction. Then definitely here should be another one. See, ortho is not possible because here we want Br at the ortho position. So never be these two will be the answer. Now if you tell these two left, metanitro if I do, remember nitro group is meta-directing. Hence you will never get ortho product with respect to meta. Hence remember I have to keep nitro group is here. Because of that reason, remember, first when it undergo this bromination, you are going to get CH3, NO2. You will never get the Br2 here, Br. Because nitro group is not ortho. CH3 is ortho. Ortho to CH3 is these two. Meta group, meta orientation it is. NO2 meta means this one. So here I will get Br here. Understood? So it should be para-nitrotoluene should be the answer. This should be the answer. No doubt. But further reaction we'll see. SnHCl, what it will do? NO2 become NH2. Right? CH3, Br here, and NO2 become NH2. Nitro 2, anything. So now this one will undergo diazotization. Diazotization, you are going to get, remember, N2 plus Cl minus, here it is Br, here it is CH3. This when it reacts with S3PO2, you are going to get what? Benzene. Remember, very simple reaction I have shown here. You can see. See, when bryzonium chloride react with S3PO2, what you are going to get? Benzene. So benzene means, the meaning is that this N2Cl will give rise to H here. H will replace this. So you are going to get the compound as CH3 Br. So there is no, here it is H. Further KMnO4 you are going to get. Br will be as it is, CH3 converted into COH. So the answer for this question is B in this particular case. See, like this the reaction will be there, and the answer for this question is B, because S3PO2 gives H replacing this N2Cl minus. So you are going to get H here. So KMnO4 will oxidize CH3. Hence you are going to get this product. So B is the answer. Now in the given set of reactions 2-bromopropane, alcoholic AgCN, you are going to get the product X. X on reduction to form Y. The IUP is the name of Y. You will see that 2-bromopropane is what? 2-bromopropane. Correct? So now this is alcoholic AgCN. AgCN means, remember, KCN if it is there, cyanide is replacing this. AgCN means isocyanide is going to form. So isocyanide is going to form. So NC. When it undergo reduction, ALI, ALH4, very simple, NH2, CH2 is going to form, right? So like this, NH2, this is like this, right? So NH2, CH2 is going to form. See, this is 2-bromopropane I have considered. 2-bromopropane, alcoholic AgCN means AgCN, CN, NC become, the Br is replaced by NC. If it is KCN, CN, cyanide, so AgCN, isocyanide, NC, under hydrolysis, reduction, H2 here, H2 here, so NH2, CH2. So hence you are going to get the compound as like this. So in this CH3 here, what is the name of this? See, IUPAC name, N-methyl it is, correct? N-methyl group attached to N nitrogen, N-methyl propane, second position this group is attached. So hence it is propane 2-amine. So N-methyl propane 2-amine is the answer. Fifth question answer is B here, remember, N-methyl propane 2-amine. Then sixth one, very simple. 2016 asked question, A undergo reduction to form B, B undergo HNO2 to form CH3CH2OH. Right? A undergo reduction to form B, B which react with the nitrous acid to form CH3CH2OH. So CH3CH2OH means this B should be what? Then this B should be CH3CH2NH2. Correct? CH3CH2 NH2 it should be. Right? So on reduction it should form this product. On reduction should form this product. See, propane nitrile, the 3 carbon atoms are there like this. Remember, propane nitrile, CH3, CH2, CN. CH3, CH2, CN. Now then you are going to get 3 carbon atom compounds. Hence this is not the answer. Nitromethane, 1 carbon atom, that too methane give rise to CH, this is CH3 NO2. On reduction give rise to CH3 NH2. CH3 NH2 will never get this because it is not ascending series. So this is also not the answer. Methyl isocyanate is not possible. So ethane nitrile is the answer. Remember, B is the answer because CH3CN when it undergo reduction, CH2 NH2 is going to form. So this is the product is formed. Then you are going to get this product. So the answer for this particular question is ethane nitrile. So that is B. Then the organic compound A on reduction gives B, which on reaction with CHCl3 and KOH forms C. The compound C on catalytic reduction gives N-methyl benzenamine. The compound A is. See here I told you, wherever CHCl3 KOH is there means definitely it is carbylamine reaction. Carbylamine reaction directly it is possible from aniline. So aniline. either methanamine or benzenamine. But remember, they are telling this B is obtained from reduction of compound A. Hence, definitely I can say 7th question, these two never be the answer. Correct? Common sense ido. Because carboylamine reaction only possible for amines. So amines directly they are not given. So they have given that amine is going to form from the reduction of A. Then definitely this or this should be the answer. Then you can see the final product is N-methyl benzenamine. It is nitromethane. CH3NO2. It never form N-methyl benzenamine because benzene group will never be attached to this. But this is possible. Remember C6H5NO2. NO2. Hence remember answer should be this. See, without writing anything, I have arrived at the answer. So you can save your time like this. So common sense. So now we will see how this reaction taken place. How this reaction taken place, that we will see here. See, nitrobenzene is the answer. Fine. So nitrobenzene, if I consider NO2, first is a reduction A, then give rise to B means NS2, B, it undergo carbylamine reaction. Carbylamine reaction means you are going to get NC, right? So this when it undergo reduction give rise to, remember, you are going to get NHCH3. Remember NHCH3 because NHCH3. So the name of this is N-methyl benzenamine. Remember the name of this is N-methyl benzenamine. Hence the answer for this question is A. Now eighth one, remember, Gabriel thalamide synthesis used in the preparation of primary amine from thalamide. Which of the following reagent not used during the process? Not used during the process 2017. Remember, at that year we have given grace marks for this question. Grace marks for this question. Why? Because there is no answer. Because there is no answer. Just once we recall the Gabriel thalamide synthesis. Once again, I will not write that reaction, but I have already written. Correct? So, first option what they have given, NaOH, KOH, right? So, we have used KOH here. Instead of KOH, we can use NaOH also, no doubt in it. So, hence, these two not the answer. HCl they are telling. See, H plus H2 means what is the meaning? Hydrolysis, acid hydrolysis. So, HCl is used, right? Alkyl halide should be the main product in this case. So, hence, all the four are used. Not used in this reaction, nothing is there. So here there is no answer, my dear friends. Fine. Question number 9, 2017 asked question. The correct order of increasing basic nature of in the aqueous solution. Very simple basic nature, you have to remember methylamine it is, right? So secondary is more stable, more basic. Secondary after that primary, right? Secondary after that primary. Primary after that NS3. NS3 is given, tertiary is not given. NS3 is given. Correct? So hence remember in this particular case, secondary more than, primary more than NS3. Right? So the answer for this particular question is D. D, remember. D. Then 10th one, which of the following is more basic than aniline? Very simple. More basic than aniline. Right? So in this case, if you see benzenamine, so NC6H5, diphenylamine. So diphenylamine, NC6H5, C6H5. See like this. Which means this nitrogen electron will undergo the resonance with both benzene. Then triphenylamine also same. Triphenyl means I will add another C6H5. Definitely this will also, there is a resonance. Because of the resonance, basic nature is less. Then paranitroaniline, remember paranitroaniline. So in this particular case, if I consider paranitroaniline, NO2, so this NH3, paranitroaniline. Nitro group is what? Electron withdrawing. Electron withdrawing group resonance will be more. So hence remember it is not the answer. Benzylamine. Benzylamine you can say CH2 NH2. Definitely benzylamine is the answer because here it will not undergo resonance. Hence this is more basic in nature than aniline. So answer is D. The last two questions. So the reactions of benzene diazonium chloride with aniline yields yellow dye. The name of the yellow dye, I told you, yellow dye. What is yellow dye? One the orange, another yellow. Only two dyes you are going to get. Orange with OH. Orange with OH. OH means phenol. So yellow with aniline and yellow with this this aniline, correct? LO with aniline, correct? So para-aminoazobenzene. So see the reaction, I will show you. See this. When benzene diazonium chloride reacts with aniline, you are going to get para-aminoazobenzene. Yellow dye you are going to get. Hence, para-aminoazobenzene is the answer for this. Para-aminoazobenzene B is the answer. Then 2018 asked question, this is also, which of the following will be most stable diazonium salt? Very simple. Most stable diazonium salt, never be primary. Those aliphatic never be. Remember, this is also aliphatic actually. So aliphatic chain is there, CS2N2 plus X minus, remember. But this is due to resonance, it is more stable B. This is also not stable. Remember, stable due to resonance, it is more stable, benzene diazonium chloride, not this is also. So hence the answer for this question is B. So this completes amines chapter. Next chapter I am going to discuss about very important chemical kinetics, that is tomorrow. So if you understood this, like the video, share the video and subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet. Thank you. Have a nice day.